Hello, and I'm going to show you some stretches that I use every day. Well, at least I try to use every day. I incorporate these 10 stretches, 10 of them, into my exercise routine. The first one is simple, heels to heaven. You've seen it before from Memorcise. Lay on your back, bring your heel up, press that toe down, flex a little bit, and just sway your heel side to side. Nice and slow. Don't forget, repeat to the other side. It's a nice relaxing stretch to start your routine. It helps you to focus without giving out a lot of energy. A lot of people start their routines way too fast. Number 2, I use the 9 to 5 stretch, Memorcise. It's similar to the hurdle, 9 o'clock, 9 to 3 stretch. And you're basically gonna hold this position for 30 seconds. Then bring it to the 3 o'clock position, I call it. Foot on top of thigh, and hold it there for 30 seconds. It helps stretch your lower body from your hips all the way down. Again, similar to the hurdle stretch, I call it, 9 to 3. Bring that foot up on top of your thigh and hold it. Number 3, we have the heel to heel knee tap. And basically, again, it might look familiar, heel to heel, but you're going to bring your bottom up so that it's barely gracing the mat, and you're going to tap your knee side to side. Do about 30 of those. It's a nice stretch for your ankles, for your shins, and your knees. Heel to heel kneel tap. Now we're going to go to the Pretzel Wrap. And it's a little bit more involved, but looks like this. You're going to sit in right angles, torso right angle, ankles right angle, nice and tall. You're going to bring up one foot atop your thigh, keeping that right angle. Bring up the toe off the mat and hold this flexed right ankle position for 30 seconds. It's not as hard as it looks. Remember, repeat to the other side. Again, bring the foot up, top of the thigh, keeping it straight, right angle. Keep that right angle sitting position, stance I call it. You're balancing on your hips and basically down to your ankle. But you hold this position for 30 seconds. It's not as hard as it looks. Put in a head roll if you want. Relax with this. It really stretches your muscles from your waist down. So Pretzel Wrap. Now I'd like to tell you about the Straddle Stretch, which a lot of people know. It's very simple. This is one of the most basic stretches you could incorporate into any routine. It's just sitting, stretching those legs out, straddling. You can incorporate any kind of move. Bring the flexed toe forward maybe, or bring your body forward. Enjoy that because it really stretches your muscles, your lower back, your hips, your legs, all the way down. Straddle stretch. I also try to keep going with a holding straddle stretch, which is a side to side thing. So you're going to keep this straddle stretch, but then you're going to put your hands behind your thigh and you're going to bring your shoulders to the opposite knee side to side. And it looks like this. So go ahead and place the forehead on the floor and hold that for 30 seconds. That helps stretch almost up to your torso, but starting to get into your waistline muscles and it really gives you a nice stretch across your bottom. So after that, I try to do a safety pin stretch in my routine sometime, and basically it's with your legs together, heels together, toes together. Bring those toes, hold them together, cross your hands if you want. You're going to bring your elbows down to the floor and bring your forehead down, pressing against your shins, and hold that for 30 seconds. Safety pin stretch. And we have number 8, bottoms up, forward thinking, 3 points of contact. So basically, this is a more energetic straddle stretch, a Memorcise I created, where you bring your body up off the mat, and you're going to sit right atop your hands. You're going to bring your body forward and basically balance the body weight on top of your wrists. In other words, you're stretching your straddle and holding that in a 30-second position. So you want to hold that for 30 seconds, and you will really feel that down the backs of your thighs, throughout your calves, all the way into your toes. So again, that's a bottoms up straddle stretch. Kneeling side to side. Not as hard as it looks. We forget about our knees. But you're just going to kneel, and you're going to roll from side to side. So this will give you a nice stretch, not only through your waist over here, but across your knees and across the tops of your feet. It just feels good. So it's a rolling, kneeling stretch. Do it slowly and enjoy it. And lastly, I try to do my toe curls, because we always neglect the muscles in our hands and our feet, are highly used parts of our body that we neglect. And so toe curls help me to focus on staying abreast of my foot health. And you know, we're always putting our feet into slippers and tennis shoes and work boots, even high heels. So this helps us remember that, hey, we need to keep our toe muscles in shape for how much we beat them up every day, right? So you're going to stand and bring your feet together, heels together, toes together. And you can balance in this position for a little bit if you'd like, just to get some feel for what you're going to do. And you're going to bring your knees forward, tap them, curling those toes, and press your heel back. Press your heels back against the mat. Then again, roll forward, curl the toes, and back. It's just a nice, slow, relaxing stretch. It stretches your toes, the arches of your feet, and it presses into your heel muscles, Achilles, and gives you some stretch to your shins and knees here. So again, toe curls.